Hey guys, in this video I am going to show you what plists are. If you go to your Xcode and you say new file, let me make a new project first. Let's call it view based application plist app. And plists, what they are, basically they are NS dictionaries converted into file format. So let me make it a little smaller. Let's go to one of the plist. There's already a plist file included in the project which gives you key and value and what type it is. If it's string, if it's boolean, array, you can have dictionaries, you can have dictionary inside dictionaries, arrays inside dictionaries, a bunch of different variables. You can think of them as a nice way to format your variables. So let me go ahead and make a plist file. Let me show you how a basic plist file actually looks like. If I just say open it as a source code, so you will see that it has some XML file. It looks like there's some key and string, key, string, key, string. So key value pairs arrays are in an array format for a particular key. So that's how it looks like if you do source code, but this is how Xcode reads it as. Let's make a new file, call it you can find that inside resources, actually resource property list, and let's call it global. So a place where you can save all your global values. So for doing that, you have to say, to add a row, you have to say right click, add a row, and you'll say a new item. So I'll say name is a string, let's say, and I give my name. So that's how I save. It's a new row, and I'll say address, and I will say this is an array, and I can say and if I want to add something to it, I have to first do this and say add row, so it will add it inside it. If I close it and say add row, it will add it below it, and I can give something else, car, do I drive, so I say Mazda. Address, now in address I want to give first item as, say, or I can say this as something else where I have multiple of the same items. So I'll say, suppose I have 3 cars, I'll say cars item 0, say Mazda, delete this, add a row, and this is item 1, so I'll say BMW, and I'll say add row, I'll say Honda. So I have 3 different cars and put it like that, and now I want to add a row for my address, but address I don't want it string or boolean or anything. I want it as a dictionary. Dictionary again is a key value pair, so I'll say add row, and it'll say what do you want. I want street, and I can say 23 Main Street. I can say add row city, say Rockville, can add another row, and state, say Maryland. So this is how you can add a dictionary. I can add another one, can say zip code, and I can say no, it's an array. So what if I have 2 zip codes? So as soon as I do that and I say add row, it will add 20852, add row 222020. So that's how you make a plist. You can add a bunch of different things to your plist. Next, what I would do is I would go ahead and show you how to access this in your code file. So view control is already there. So now suppose I want to display my name. So first I need is a handle to that global plist file. So I'll say plist file equal to, and it sits inside the entire bundle of the app. So there's something called as ns bundle, main bundle, inside the main bundle, path for resource. I want a path for resource. What is the name of the resource file? Global, and type, it's plist. So that's how I specify that what file I want. Now once I have that, I get the string. Now I have to use it. It's a dictionary, as I said, and it's dictionary star dict equal to this dictionary with contents of file. What is the file? plist file. So this will get entire plist into the dictionary. Now I want to display it, so I'll say ns log percentage at the rate. I'm gonna show the string, so I'll say dict object for key. What is the first object on top? Name. So I'll just say name, so it will give me whatever the key is for the name. So there we go. To close this, and let's see if it runs. Set to simulator and run it. So it will access that particular one and it will log it out, so nothing will be shown in the iPhone because it's a view based application. There'll be view coming up, and in here you see the name shows up, Vivinarana. Similarly, I can use it for other things. So I want to display the cars that I have, so I'll just say cars. If I run it, it will give me an array of all the 3 cars. Similarly, I can do address. It will show me address is null. I guess I gave some name to that. ADRESS, spelling mistake, common thing. So if you do spelling mistake at one place, do it everywhere. So go ahead and run it. It should give me a dictionary. So there we go, dictionary with city, state. Looks like more like a JSON string dictionaries with equal to sign instead of colon. So that's about plist. It's it's used much. It's used a lot to define your common variables. So if you are using something quite often and want to change it at only one place, like for example, I use web service that I use. So I give it HTTP. Suppose tomorrow I want to change it to Yahoo, I don't have to look for that particular uh, variable everywhere. I can just change it at one place and it's changed everywhere. So that's something that you can use it for. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions in your comments. Thanks.